Hey everybody, Sweet Tea here, and today we are going to be looking at framing a picture. And this is my particular picture here that I'm going to frame. It is a full square that I just completed, and I'm very excited about it. It took me a little while on these squares trying to get these things together. It wasn't too bad. I did have just a little bit of problem with some things. It's just gapping, lots of gapping, unfortunately. But what I have done is, and here's some tools that I'm going to be using. I've got, of course, my handy dandy pencil, my paper cutter here. We've got some double-sided tape. I've already used my little straightener there, pretty much, and my roller, and I've got a frame picked out, and I've got a frame picked out and some construction paper that I'm actually going to double-sided tape the picture to, and that's going to be our little background there. So I am going to start out. Now this one here is it's a 30 by 40 fabric size. It was 23 colors. Did not have any DMCs at all on it, but that's okay. These go in my color drill drawer. Hey, so cool. I'll just pour them in a jar. But yeah, we're gonna slap this into a frame and hope for the best. And yeah, if anything, you just saw a little bit of my little house dress right there. Isn't that exciting? Yes, it is donuts. I am just in one of those moods, and my hand is very shaky today, but I didn't want to put you on a little tripod yet because I wanted to just kind of show what I'm doing in little spurts. So, got my little tools to go there. The first thing I am going to do is I am actually going to cut this picture out so that I've got that done, and I'll be right back. Okay then, so what I have done so far is I have actually cut my picture out from the rest of the canvas there, and that is ready to go. Now, I did want to show you that on the frame itself, what the area is, what size frame we're dealing with. We are dealing with an 11 by 14 size, okay? So, I'm going to set that right there for now. What we want to do is we want to cut our paper, because I have to cut my paper down. We want to cut our paper to that size. So what I have to do here is I've got to measure out to 14 long. And it does not have to be super exact. Come on, fingers. And yeah, if you don't have one of these handy dandy little things, you might want to go get you one. Paper cutters are cool. They make life a lot easier. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to line up my pencil lines with the groove that is on the paper cutter. Like I said, it might not be absolutely perfect, but we'll do our best. And we're just going to cut like so. Alrighty. Then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut an inch off here because my paper is an inch bigger than I need. So we're going to make more little lines. More little lines. Hope everybody's doing well today. With all of the time change and temperature change and everything, it seems like I am constantly congested. Happy times. Happy times. So I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to have to kind of eyeball it from the top because there's a lot of paper up that way, and I'm going to have to hope for the best. Let's see. Try to use the other lines to help me. I can take my scissors there and just clip. Okay. So having cut my paper down, we're good to go there. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to want to go ahead and take my paper cutter and put it over there. We're done with that now. I'm going to take this frame and open her up. And I get my frames from Amazon. And what I try to do is I try to get packs of them. Like this was a pack of like 6 frames, and I got it for like 18 bucks. So I look for deals, and I also look for kind of style, because that right there is very pretty. I like that a lot. Now, what I'm dealing with right here are these funky little tabs that will tear up your fingers like crazy. So I'm going to have to move my camera just a little bit. I'm going to reach over here and I'm going to grab, guess what? A little straightener tool. Yes, I could probably use the plastic one, but I don't want to do that because this is metal that I'm going to use. And it's going to be so much easier sliding it under that and pulling up. That's all you got to do. Boom, boom, boom. No fingers were harmed in the making of this video. So just takes a moment and you're done. Hey, metal straighteners are your friend, all right? So, and what's cool about these also is these, basically your picture hanger is already there. I love it. I'm going to use this right here, that little insert there behind the picture. This mat I will not use, and I do not keep them, but I do like to tear them down so that they'll go in my garbage can a little bit better. So that's going to go over there. And we are going to go ahead and take the cover, because what do you want to call this? Acetate, your clear cover. It's not glass, plexiglass, whatever you want to call it, has a covering on both sides. And I love that, because you won't have your scratches and stuff like that on it, but it makes a funky sound. Okay, let's see if we can eyeball that in there. Okay, so I am basically ready right now for my picture. Get that there. I'm going to take these and get this out of the way so that it doesn't look so horrible. Now, I'm going to set the frame there. Only problem that I see is that every once in a while I get a little fluff of something and it doesn't want to come off, but there we go. Okay, so that's ready to rock. Now, we are ready to put our picture on our paper. This is something that I learned from Joan Diamond Paints. If you've not checked her out, check her out. I love her voice. She's got a calm, soothing voice, and she's got a lot of good ideas. And yes, so this is the technique that I kind of learned from her. Taking the double-sided tape, and we are going to tape each side. What I do is I just run my finger over the sides, the tape on the sides as I go, making sure that it is secure, because that tape, that outer tape, is going to have to come off that inner tape that's going to stay. Get that right there. Again, you don't have to have things perfectly straight. Don't think that, oh my God, it's got to be an exact thing. No. But as you do this and you learn the technique and do it over and over again, oh my gosh, the other day I sat and like framed like 6 pictures back to back to back to back to back. 2 of them I had to repair because they were missing a drill. I think on one of them, I don't think the drill ever got there. And I looked at that and I went, something doesn't look right. Yeah, it was missing a drill. Then I had to go and try to figure out what color to use. So that was fun. So I have taken my tape and I am smoothed it so that it's adhered, the double-sided tape, to that. And then now what I'm going to do, move this towards me a little bit, is I'm going to take my picture and physically, with my crazy little eyes, try to get it as straight as possible. What I'm seeing right here, okay, that's the tape. Making sure. I want to get it straight. I want to get it centered. I want to try not to make it crooked, which, you know, if it's crooked, hey, what I say is, it's homemade. Being crooked, it's not a big thing. Unless you just, for some strange reason, need perfection. I'm sorry, there is no perfection. No, no, no. Okay. And yeah, you have to really try to keep it as straight as possible. Like, good luck to me. All right, so this is where I am choosing to have it. And now I'm going to peel back the ends. Of course, you are not seeing this, so I'm going to move this up just a tad. And I am going to secure the middle of the picture and tap out. Middle, tap out. All right, so that edge is secured. I'm going to turn it to the next side, and I am going to, lifting up on this to keep it from adhering before you want it to. You take off that white covering. I'm going to hold it, but yet pull it in the middle and tap out to the end. Okay, I can already tell that it's crooked. But you know what? I'm over it. I'm over it. It seems like every picture I do is crooked. I try, but it just doesn't want to stay. But we'll see what it looks like. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to place the middle out, middle out. I have also, before I started the video, straightened what I could on the picture and also rolled the picture. Since it's going behind plexiglass or whatever you want to call it, a clear covering, I do not feel the need to seal it. That may be a mistake on my part, but that's what it's going to be. I'm going to pull in the center here, and I'm going to place, and I'm going to tap out the sides. Okay, so there we go. It's on the paper. Now, moving our frame over, making sure there are no other gubbies or whatever. I'm just going to lay that in there. See how perfectly that lays in there? Cool deal. I'm just going to lay that insert right there, just for a little extra something something. And I'm going to put this in. What you want to do right here is make sure that your top of your picture is where the top mechanism is for hanging. Beautiful. And then I'm going to take my metal straightener again, and I am going to push these tabs down. I have messed up many a fingernail and torn up my fingers by dealing with these things. And I don't ever want to do that again. It is no fun. Okay. This particular picture, by the way, is my next completion for Diamond Grandma's hashtag DG birthday 22 landscape picture. Although mine really is a seascape, it still is showing land. So let's see what the final product is. Does that look crooked to you? Not really. So there you go. There is my next completion for hashtag DG birthday 22, Diamond Grandma's birthday month. Be sure and wish her happy birthday. It's coming up on November 30th, I believe. And so, yeah, here we go. You know I'm going to do ocean. I love it. I think it's turned out pretty good, and it looks really good in the camera. So here you go, guys. That's how you can frame a picture. You might as well say on a dime, because basically I've used construction paper, double-sided tape, a pretty cheap frame. I mean, it's like, what, $2? You can go to Dollar General and probably get something like this. But yeah, I like to buy them in bulk from Amazon. So just FYI. But there you go. Hope you have enjoyed this. And please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And just join my family. Come on in. The water's fine. I'm just saying. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Hug somebody today. Give everybody out there a big old smile when you're out and about. And, yep. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. If you celebrate Thanksgiving at this time. So, y'all take care. Sweet Tea signing off. Ta-ta for now.